We have another big dog. I was going to say a shepherd mix, and she probably is a shepherd mix. This is Rosebud. She's also 9 years old. You know, if you want an easy dog, you can get Star the puppy, who's 3 months old, that you'll be spending 25 hours a day with, or you could get Rosebud, who will walk into the house with you, and she's looking at Bill very seriously. Her A number, 2244635. You walk in the house with Rosebud. You show her where the water is. You show her where the backyard is or the front door so she can ring the bell to go outside and pee and poop. And you're good. She'll sit with you for the whole rest of the time. Oh, my God, Charlotte. She's beautiful and wonderful.
What a sweetheart. Now, she has not had as good of a life as Sam.
Right.
The last dog we did, he's an older dog, but he obviously has been well cared for. This little girl, she deserves to have a good ending to her story. This girl, I mean, she's had a hematoma. They've left her in the yard and let the flies eat on her. She needs, somebody to come home, just give her some love and a nice place to land. And that's all these older dogs really ask for. They really just want that nice, soft place to land. Yeah.
And what about taking treats? You had mentioned something about her.
She's so
and Sam.
gentle.
Yeah.
And, shepherds can be, they can have really hard mouths. I've almost lost whole hands before. And, these guys, they're just taking right just from my fingers, just as easy. But what a nice girl. Now, beautiful coat, good. She's not shedding as much as the other dogs. So she's maybe not as nervous, but she's obviously had a little harder life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just by her body, outward body appearance.
Yeah.
But
she needs that love.
Rosebud.
Yeah, let's give you some
she's
love.
She's a leaner. She would be so good in your home. A2244635. Come see Rosebud. We're looking at gorgeous, gorgeous Smokey. He's 15 years old. He was left at the shelter. Don't do that. A number 2207024. He is gorgeous, 15 years old. Smokey would probably like a nice warm house to end his days, and who knows, cats can live to be 25. He's only 15. What do you say, Charlotte?
I say he's absolutely lovely. He's a medium hair, probably Himalayan mix, and beautiful crystal blue eyes, very friendly, just came right up and look, just wants a place to snuggle. So if you want a nice snuggle bum for a friend, I mean, he deserves to have a nice landing.
So come see Smokey, A2207024, South LA. Give him a warm place to rest. Okay, now we're looking at a 1-year-old cat, Orange Tabby, female Orange Tabby, not real common. Her name is Esperanza. She's been here for exactly 2 days. I think she'll go home with Charlotte in her pocket if she'd do it. What do you say, Charlotte?
So this baby is marked with a yellow dot, which means that she has a possible personality problem.
Yeah,
but I think
too friendly. Is it too friendly?
I think that was just when she first came in, she was scared, which all of us would be. But also, these young cats can get overstimulated, and then they grab you and they chew on you and they kick you with their back feet. That's being a cat. Yeah, see? Okay, so that's just being a cat. She's overstimulating, and she's going to nibble on my hands. But if you're going to have a cat, that's what they do. So.
Okay, come see Esperanza. Be aware she's young, kind of like a young puppy. She's a young cat. Our A number is 2250823. Esperanza at South. She will be vaccinated, microchipped, and sterilized.
What a wonderful cat.
We are looking at Garfield. This is another orange tabby, and more typically, a male orange tabby. Oh God, are his colors gorgeous or what? His A number, 2250019. Garfield was a stray. I have an idea that Garfield lived in a house at some point in time. He's 5 years old. He's chatty. He's got beautiful eyes. He's a good, Garfield says, put me on camera already. Oh yeah, put me on camera. Schuster is a male, about a year old. We looked at that female orange tabby who was about a year old and quite a bit smaller. You know what? It's like people, it's like everything. We come in different sizes. Schuster is a beautiful, I'm going to call him a tuxedo because he is so pretty. A number 2249706. He's been here for exactly 5 days, Charla.
So these young cats, just, get some toys, run them around the house, get them nice and tired. They fit into just about anywhere. Both of these young cats that we've shown are very, their temperament's great. They're not afraid. Give them, a day to kind of settle in, and this is what you're going to get. Now, this baby is sneezing. Is marked that he has URI, which means he has a kitty cold. So he is contagious possibly to your other cat at home. So you'd want to keep them separate in the beginning, and then once they're, done with sneezing, then they can go together.
So this is Schuster. I like the name. He's a black tuxedo. A number 2249706. Friendly guy, playful guy. Just if you have other cats at home, keep him separate until he's over his kitty cold. Okay, now we're looking at Fancy. Oh my gosh, she looks like a wildcat, kinda. She has been here exactly 5 days. She was a stray. Her A number is 2249988. They think she's about 2 years old. For 5 days, a stray. Charla, this is an amazing cat.
Yeah, and she's a tortie. You see that beautiful slice down her nose with that red. They can be a little spicy. But you notice she sniffed my fingers and then she gave me permission to touch her. That is something when you're dealing with a new cat, you want to look for that because, cats are, like us. We don't always want to be touched. So she invited me, and boy, does she want to be loved on. She's a little thin. She just, she just needs to be taken home, fed well, and given, a good place to sleep.
Her marks.
Her pillow.
Her marks are gorgeous. Her markings are beautiful.
And she's actually a medium hair. She's just really sparse right now, but given a good place to be and fed good food, she's going to fill out and be really gorgeous.
This is Fancy. Her A number 2249988. Okay, this is Venus. Okay, I'm confused. It said it's a neutered male and his name is Venus. I'll just go with it. It's A2250175. He's about 3 years old. He actually came in with another cat who's living next door to him right now. And they are in the same run together-ish because they were left at the shelter together.
So these guys are terrified. So out of here, in a bathroom or a bedroom, where they can just settle in and you can sit in there and talk to them and really get them calmed down, they would probably be fine. But here, where they can hear barking and all the different smells, they are terrified, and you can see that in his face.
And they've been here 3 days.
Yeah, and he's not a kitten like the other little cutie pie we've seen that's been here 3 days. She's like, oh,
yeah, right.
Let's go.
He's going, okay, I don't want to be here.
He knows he's not necessarily safe. To
Right.
him, he's
Right.
not safe. He can't control the environment.
One of the words we haven't used today is that animals, like people, need to decompress when they're in news situations. And Venus, the male, needs to decompress. He's considering that thing you gave him.
So that little sock is stuffed with catnip, but it's silvervine catnip, which is a calming catnip, and it helps them decompress.
Nice to know that there are different kinds of catnip, because a lot of catnip can send them spiraling, right?
Makes them overly exuberant.
Yes. Okay, so think about that when you're thinking about catnip, and think about Venus, A2250175. And he actually has a friend that he came in with. So if you're interested in 2 cats, they're right here for you at South. This is Katrina. She's 3 years old. She has been here for, 2 weeks, so she surely has settled in, not necessarily. A2248952, and I'll mention that you need the A number. Names aren't going to do you any good because there are lots of animals here with lots of names. So be sure and make a note of the A number. If you want a beautiful white cat.
She is really pretty, and she has a lot to say. She's in here talking to Streak here. But look at her beautiful marking. She's kind of like a Turkish band marking, but short hair. What a pretty girl. And she's been talking to us about, come here, show me off. I'm pretty.
So we are showing you Katrina, and we'll give her your A number so somebody can come adopt you. A2248952. Come see Katrina. Oh.
Now we're in the rabbit room. You may not think about small animals being at the shelter, but rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, we get a lot of them here at the shelters. And you can see we have lots of bunnies, and rabbits can live in the house just like a cat. You can start them off in a puppy pen, get them used to their box and their area, and then let them run around and use the kitty box for their potty. They can be fabulous indoor pets. So there's a variety of colors and personalities here. In the beginning, you've seen we had a pair. Rabbits do, you have to bond them, and once they're bonded, then you don't want to separate them, but you can't just take another rabbit home to your rabbit. So ask for instructions on that if you already have a rabbit. What a pretty little girl. I mean, they have such beautiful little faces, and a lot of them love they like their little noses rubbed.
So that's our show. I hope you saw a dog or a cat that you'll want to adopt. But if you didn't, you can go to their website, laanimalservices.com, and you can see all of the animals at all 6 LA City shelters. Now, if you can't adopt, there are other ways you can help. You can volunteer. They always need volunteers. You can donate items such as food, blankets, and toys, and newspapers. And you can also foster a pet for a short period of time. That always helps as well. Remember, spay and neuter your pets. It's the best way to keep them safe, happy, healthy, and at home with you. See you next time on Adopt a Pet Today.